Hey everybody, this is ChiefMappster with the Walrus, and this is Coffee and Crypto with EasyDex. It's been a little bit,
Hey everybody, this is
ChiefMappster with the Walrus, and this is Coffee and Crypto with EasyDex.
Sorry about that.
We're getting everything worked out this first episode. This is kind of going to be a little trial by fire, but we're going to get back to Coffee and Crypto with EasyDex with both of us. And we're going to try to bring as much value as you can, and also give you nice insights into the crypto space in a nice, timely fashion. So you can get a lot of information, learn from interactions with guests, also research and overviews by myself, and we'll learn a lot about crypto. And eventually, have the opportunity to ask questions through the live chat. We are streaming right now on YouTube, and we will put some more links to the other information, such as EasyDex website, the Easy Social website, in the information below. But this would be the first trial episode. It's been a little bit, but this is Coffee and Crypto with EasyDex. And the general overview is going to be the first few minutes. We'll go overview of maybe the news that's happening in the past week, whether it be new startups, new blockchain developments, new legal developments, whether it be major price swings, new information, any insights we can bring you. We're going to do that in the overview part at the beginning of each episode. And then we're going to try to get every week a new guest that will bring different insights and value from different parts of the crypto space, whether it be a person in charge of a project, technical director, coder, developer, someone involved in the space with insights. And then we'll be able to share that with you, and you'll be able to ask questions through the live stream as well. But that's what we're going to be doing every week. This first week, we have the Walrus, who is known in the space for many years and has created many different things and helped out bring a lot of value and brought a lot of people together. But right now, the things he's been pushing and working on has been EasyDex, which is a great decentralized exchange which runs on the BitShares platform, and also Easy Social, which is a nice social media way to do social media and get paid for doing it. It's really a nice, smooth process, and the overarching brand is EasyLife, which is a really cool brand that's going to help people live life easier through using cryptocurrency and the blockchain technology, which is really awesome. And as you know, every day more and more people and banks and organizations are using cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. So it's a great time to be involved with some of these projects. So today we're going to have him bring some insights, what's been going on with EasyDex and what's been going on with Easy Social. So we're going to bring him on in about 2 to 5 minutes. I'm going to just go over some quick overviews of some news that I found out, but I'm going to just make sure that we can hear him loud and clear. Walrus, are you there?
Yeah. Am I coming through on the stream good?
Yeah, let's see if we get some responses, but on my end, it sounds pretty good. But yeah, we'll come back to you in about 2 to 5 minutes. I just want to go over a couple of articles, some information that I thought was relevant, and then we'll get some insights from you, Wallace. I'm excited to talk to you. But a couple of the things I wanted to cover, if you notice, this past week we lost a little bit of the momentum that we had going for the past week before that. But we're still gaining from the previous lows over the past few months. That's some really good signs, and a lot of it, a lot of new money, a lot of institutional money is coming in. If you notice, the volumes are going up substantially, especially with Tether has over 7 billion using that in just 24 hours. You got EOS with big volume, over 1.3 billion this past 24 hours. And Ethereum is it's about half of what Bitcoin is, about 4.4 billion volume compared to Bitcoin at 8.2 billion in the past 24 hours. So the volume is really picking up, and that helps with price swings. So it's definitely a good sign that the future is bright with regards to price increases, because a lot of people have been holding on to these assets that they have, believing in the cryptocurrency technology and blockchain technology, what it can bring to people. So I think that we're going to see some nice price swings this upcoming summer. But a lot of new projects, a lot of big money have been coming in. If you notice, JP Morgan, which their CEO Jamie Dimon notably came out against cryptocurrency. Now they have created their own coin. The JP Morgan coin is going to be used for their in-house settlements. It's going to be a dollar peg coin, so it's just kind of like a BitUSD or a Tether. It's worth $1. It's just using the cryptocurrency technology. And it's funny that they're coming out with it, but it also brings a huge bank, a huge institution that is going to bring awareness to blockchain technology and also cryptocurrencies. It helps validate the space. It also helps show a case study of what cryptocurrencies can do. So I think that's a really good sign, even though they may have other ulterior motives. But for us in this cryptocurrency space, it's really nice having a large organization, a large bank establish their own cryptocurrency, bringing validity to having cryptocurrency as part of one of your asset classes of your investments. Another thing that's been happening recently, a lot of these smaller blockchains have been raising money through the old-fashioned way, which is through venture capital, and that's something that maybe I don't know if maybe Walrus will talk about that here in this interview, but some of these people that have a little bit of experience in the cryptocurrency or blockchain technology, but have been successful in other businesses, are raising money to create blockchain solutions. This new one happened this past week. It's called Thundercore, and they raised $50 million to build a more nimble, cheaper, and faster blockchain. They're going after kind of the same platform that EOS has, the IOSTs, these networks that they hopefully will have people use to move transactions. They raised some big money through some big U.S. and Asian investors. So it's interesting that this guy, the CEO, which is Chris Wang, he sold a gaming startup for a pretty good amount of money, $350 million. Or no, actually, sorry, $532 million. That was a different company he sold, but this social gaming company was acquired by Disney, and he was using some of that money with regard, and also the raise of $50 million to start this new blockchain. So this guy has a little bit of experience in the cryptocurrency space, but it's because of his computer science background. He went to Carnegie Mellon, but he saw a great opportunity. So I think this shows that people are using the old school venues of venture capital to fund these projects instead of maybe the ICO route, which is very valuable for a lot of projects. And sometimes you might even want to do a mixed strategy where you do an ICO and also raise money through venture capital. But this shows that companies are raising good amounts of money. $50 million is a good amount of money to start a project. So that's just one example that I wanted to bring to you guys this past week. And another cool thing is more and more awareness has been created because of the success of the Bitcoin and also other blockchain projects. One of the big things, if you notice, Fortune has the top billionaires and millionaires list, but when there's a lot of success, it brings a little bit of awareness to these industries. And blockchain and cryptocurrency have created, a fair amount of people with wealth. And this past week, they had a story about covering the top 5, billionaires who have made their money through cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. And it's really interesting that they're using this article and also this kind of a PR stunt to bring more awareness to blockchain, because if you do start a successful business, there is a lot of money to be made if you do it the right way. Some of the people that have made it were at number 5. We have the CEO of Binance. He's coming in at $1.3 billion. So he obviously created a very successful Binance decentralized exchange, which is very popular and has its own coin called the Binance coin, which right now is actually trading roughly a little bit less than $10. So not a bad value, but it's gone up dramatically since its first release. Another number 4, they got the CEO and founder of Coinbase, Brian Armstrong. He's more went an older school route. He went to the Y Combinator to raise money for his company, and then came to become one of the more successful American-based cryptocurrency exchanges. So he's number 4, and then you'll notice 2 of the 5, number 1 and number 3, which number 3 has 1.5 billion, and number 1 has over pretty substantial amount, 2.7 billion. They both founded and created Bitmain, which is creates most of the technical software for mining equipment. They control BTC.com and Antpool, 2 of the world's biggest Bitcoin mining pools. So pretty successful company, and they made a lot of money. So it shows you that there's a lot of different segments that you can make your money in. And the other last one is Chris Larson from Ripple. He has about 1.5 billion. And he not only has at least 5.2 billion XRP, he also owns 17% share in Ripple, which was valued at about 410 million a few years back. Now, Ripple is the company that's behind it, so they actually have other projects and other businesses as well. So he owns 17% of that company as well, so making him very successfully. But I just want to cover that because with seeing more articles like this, I think it shows more validation for people looking to get in the industry. Sometimes money and success is a way to drive people into certain industries. And seeing these articles is definitely a good sign that people who work hard and bring value will make money and be successful. That's just a quick overview of a couple different news crypto space that I want to bring to you guys today. We're going to follow a similar format in the future, and hopefully bring you a lot of insights in a short amount of time, so you get a lot of value, a lot of bang for your buck. But now we're going to go to a part of the show. We're going to interview and get some good insights and value from someone who's really passionate about the blockchain space and cryptocurrency space. The old Walrus. How you doing, Walrus?
Hey, how you doing? I'm doing great.
Good. And as most people might know you from either the BitShares ecosystem back in the old Steam ecosystem, but a lot of people know you as a founder of EasyDex and EasySocial. So what kind of brought you your progression through the crypto space? Why did you see a need for EasySocial and EasyDex, and kind of what are your main goals with those two projects?
Well, it's all part of the EasyLife system, so like, those are the first two applications in it, because EasyLife is going to be a system of interoperating, decentralized applications that they'll each have their own blockchain. And the reason we did that is because we noticed in the space, if you want people to use, if we're going for widespread adoption, you really got to make something that people can really use. And most people don't care if it's a blockchain or not. They're worried about how easy it is to use, what's the benefits, but they're not attached to the idea of a blockchain, And I noticed lots of other projects, the way they were going about things, either they're not very scalable or they're incredibly complicated for the end user to use, and different problems like that, where like Ethereum, for example, right? What was it, about a year ago? The Crypto Kitties, one popular dApp, and it just crashed the whole network, And these are the types of things that we were wanting. We want to bring the benefits of blockchain to people who wouldn't even otherwise even care about blockchain. I have no idea what it is, But so EasyDex is basically the financial hub of the system, because in order for them all to work together, they have to be connected in some way, right? So, your financial and your social aspects. So EasyDex is the financial aspect, and then EasySocial will be the social hub of everything, where everything comes together.
And right now, which platforms are live so people can take a look at them? And what's your feedback from any of the projects that have been going live from the people that have been using it? Has been mostly positive? Has been some issues working through it, or what has been some of the feedback from people actually using these platforms?
Well, people have been pretty impressed that have tried it. Right now, EasySocial, we have the testnet live, although the end product will be quite a bit different, have a lot more features, and have a little bit different feel to it than what's up now, because we've made a lot of improvements over it already. At first we tried to be really open with it so everybody could see our progress and everything, and then we noticed other projects copying what we're doing. So, like, okay, I guess we have to be a little more secretive if we're ever gonna get this done. So we got a bunch of cool surprises coming for it pretty soon, and we will be announcing the official main launch date sometime in the next week or two. We'll have a good idea of when we'll be able to set a launch date. And then EasyDex has been live for 10 months now. Although we'll be redesigning it completely very soon because it runs on bit shares and well, like it was working one way, and then there were some changes to the network, and it's been kind of running off. So we're redesigning that too right now, and that should be coming out the next week or two too.
And when you're doing these redesigns and developments, how is it mostly you doing this, or you have a nice little team, or because I know that you're very talented in development. So I guess do you have a team helping you, or is it mostly you doing this for these developments? Because you obviously have pretty good experience and you're using this every day and you get the good feedback. So how much? And I guess are you doing this daily? Are you doing developments daily? Well, how does your time schedule look like?
At first we did have a team, and we made a lot of progress, and we got like the big stuff out of the way. But then it got to where like I couldn't spend my time developing because I had to focus my attention on getting the funding to pay for the development team. So here more recently, now that we have the bigger stuff out of the way, I'm mostly doing it myself these days.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we got to a point where, and so it makes it take a little bit longer, but actually not significantly longer because I always had to tell the other people how to do it and what to do anyway, so it doesn't take me much longer to do it myself anyway. But it means I can only focus on 2 or 3 things at a time. So.
And when people are using Easy Social and also EasyDex, how would they reach out if they want to help you with these projects? And then say if they're using it and they just need a little help, do you have a place where they can reach out and get some help, or maybe reach out so they can provide some help?
Oh yeah, definitely. They can. We have our Discord server, which we have a Discord server for EasyDex specifically, and an EasyLife Discord server. So either of those, you could join us and talk to us, or the Telegram channel. All the links to that are in the description. Or you could shoot us an email at support@easydex.info. And
awesome. Yeah, because I know that a lot of people maybe that are interested in this space but are doing other, working on other projects. They're not into space yet. They might want to see the value that you're bringing and might want to help out. So it's nice that you do have a channel that people can reach out and ask questions and also interact with you guys pretty easily. And that's really nice. And you're you're the head developer, so it's really nice to be able to interact with that. And I think that's a cool little feature you guys have to bring some more transparency to your project. I really like that.
Yeah, that's one of the things people really like about the project is, most of the time the lead developers and those type aren't very active with the community, which I understand because, I'm not as active as I'd like to be because I'm busy, all this takes a lot of work. But I'm still, I still try to be active in the Discord, and I've probably been slacking a little more on Telegram because, you got to focus your attention somewhere. But but I try to keep, try to treat everybody equally, and I'm just another person in the community,
Yeah, that's awesome to see a leader lead like that, and it's really nice that people can get a hold of you because some of these projects, especially when they become successful, it's a little bit more difficult to interact with people, the creators, and the community. So it's really nice that you're making the effort, even though you're working on the development side of this. Pretty awesome. So have you seen some traction with? It looks through your ICO, or what's the way you're raising money right now with your projects?
The ICO, we tried an ICO, and that did not do much at all. But that was December, January, and it was just not a good time. The past year has not been good for ICOs at all. And SEC is trying to regulate that out of existence these days. And then we started looking into like venture capitalists and stuff too. But they want too much control over the project, while we want the community to be in charge of the project as a whole, and not any one particular person or small group. Like even we're building it, but we don't even like we let the community make the big decisions and things of that nature, and talk to them about what they want to see in the project. So we really like to try to take the grassroots approach to it. So mostly it's been kind of crowdfunded, and the little bit we get from the exchange,
Yeah, well, that's very noble of you. And I mean, if you put the product out there and people using it, you're providing value, the money will come one way or another. And it's really nice that you're allowing the community to make decisions. And sometimes, we might have just to take different routes to bring more awareness so the community builds and grows. That's really awesome that you're letting the community decide, and it's a community-centric project. And I think people that are interested in blockchain technology and cryptocurrency, that's one of the reasons why, is because of the community-based aspect to a lot of these projects. That's really awesome that you're holding that true. Is there any other things that you really have as like tenet of why you created, the reason, like purpose why you did all this? Looks like you're trying to help people, but what other reasons are you trying to bring more people to blockchain technology? What is the main goal for people if they just wanted a quick sentence why you do what you do?
Yeah, it's not even necessarily that we're trying to get people to adopt blockchain per se. It's that we see that we can use blockchain to solve other problems that we see in the world. You know? So it's not getting people to use blockchain isn't the end goal. It's the solving of these particular problems that blockchain is the tool we use to do that.
Gotcha. Because not when someone puts their time and money into something, usually there's a reason to it. So it's awesome that you are trying to solve problems, because I feel like that's one of the drivers of some of the people, these entrepreneurs, these big movers and shakers that really help people, is they find a problem and they build a solution to fix that problem. And people will pay to have a solution. So it's really nice that you're doing that, and I'm excited to see the future of this project grow. But I think being authentic and having an authentic mission is really something that will catch organically, and sometimes it might take a little bit longer, but it will definitely catch. So I definitely really appreciate that from you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why we're starting out with like the social media chain, and then we're gonna have user created media such as for videos and blogs and podcasts and music, and those will all have their own chains. One of the big reasons for that is because we've all seen, especially like the Facebook and everything, how there's been a lot of censorship these days, and they're really pushing their political agendas on people and manipulating the public. So we're like, well, we can use blockchain to solve that. So that'll be the first few chains that we do. after that, we're going to do like gig economy chains. And the main reason for that is because with the way things are going these days, the old model of you go out, you get a job, you work for a company for 40, 50 years, and you retire, that's outdated at these days. Like, steadily for the past 30 years or more, everything's getting automated, and it's putting people right out of work. And so just that whole paradigm is changing. So we wanted to come up with other ways that people can earn their income in a whole different economy,
So you're really thinking not only this, you're fixing problems today, but you're fixing problems in the future.
Yeah, trying to preemptively solve problems too, or
because I know that
have the solution for the problem before it becomes too bad anyway.
Yeah, I think that's a great way to do it because with your platform, you do have to, you post. So you post different content. So people, and you get rewarded for your content. And I think that's a better version to earn income rather than the basic universal income where you just get income every month for no reason. I think
that's actually one of the things the ways I kind of looked at, like Easy Social especially, because everybody uses social media, right? Well, this way you can get paid for interacting with people, and interacting with your friends and making new friends and everything. Well, you can actually get paid. Well, that is a form of universal basic income, but without all the it's not without the nanny state above it. It's still it's still you're doing it and you're still earning it, but just through the things you would do anyway. So it's like the benefits of a universal basic income without the drawbacks.
And that's what I really like. When I first found Steam, that's one thing I noticed about it. But it seems like the way you guys are doing it, Easy Social, is kind of learning from their mistakes and making sure that the actual social aspect and the community aspect is, live and central. And the fact that you can earn income doing it, whether it be posting, once a day, a few times a day, interacting with people, whether it be comments with others, that's in a way to earn income. You're putting effort in, you're putting time into it, and you get rewarded for doing it. And that makes people feel good. That's why people do manual labor sometimes. Is that they build that wall, they do that plywood, they do that plaster, and they see something done, and they feel good about doing that, and they get paid to do it. So this is a way that people will earn an income in this new society that's being created, new world, and feel good about doing it, rather than just being asked for a handout. It would actually provide some self-esteem and some self-worth alongside of it. So I'm really happy to be a part of it. It's really awesome that you're doing this because, like you said, the future is going to change the way we do different things, and this is set up for not only for now but for the future. So I really applaud you guys for all your hard work and dedication.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I'm really expecting in the next 5 years from now, the world is going to be. It's already been changing so much, and we're on the verge of something where in 5 years the world's going to be a completely different place, than what we grew up with, and I think most people can't really picture the way it's going, but we're trying to anticipate these changes and make sure that we can help people avoid some of the pitfalls, solve some of the problems, and make sure people can maintain their own power as a
human.
As a human, exactly.
That's really awesome. I think that brings a nice human element to a very technical platform. I'm really excited to see it grow and for it to get more traction and awareness because I think it's going to really help people survive this world in a new way. I'm really excited about it. Is there any recent developments or anything you would like to share about Easy Social or EasyDex with the community and with people listening?
Well, like I said, we're going to be redoing the decks over the next week or two, and we'll be setting the mainnet launch date for Easy Social sometime in that area too. So just stay tuned. There's lots more to come.
And with EasyDex, it seems like there's a lot of different portals, a lot of gateways open. You have anything from Ethereum to Steam. What's been the most popular gateway you've seen?
I think Steam is our most popular gateway right now.
Oh, really?
Ethereum's up there too, though. So, and I think it was just because most of our community were Steamians, so. But although a lot of people are leaving that now, but so that's probably why they're using the gate more.
Wow.
And Ethereum's been really popular too, I noticed.
Oh, well, that's cool. That's cool to see because it's interesting people are using Ethereum through the BitShares platform. I like seeing that.
Yeah, it is kind of not what you'd expect, but it is one of the more popular ones. So a lot of people are using Ethereum these days. Well, I think they're trying to get away from that too. Maybe that's why it's on the exchange instead of in use.
Good point. Yeah, it's really interesting. All the different price swings and everything, even from last summer compared to December, and then compared to now, it just blows my mind. But I'm excited that people that really believe in this stay around. But I think we can learn from a lot of different things that's happening in the past few months, several months. So I'm excited. I think that people we all met. A lot of people met through Steemit or different things. It brings people together, but we can also learn from the things that went wrong with that platform and adapt and make it better. So I'm excited that you have created a platform that will learn from that.
Definitely, and that's one of the things is like making sure no one entity or group of people maintains too much power. You know what I mean? Like. Even if there's disagreements over governance, but we try to keep the governance in the hands of the community as grassroots and decentralized as possible. And the way we're building the EasyLife system, if there is a disagreement on governance, well, they can just fork and it'll still work. Both chains will work right in the system just fine. Won't be a problem at all. And they don't even, if they disagree on governance, they don't even have to agree to disagree. They can just do what they like. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. That's really cool. And I'm excited to see what happens. What's the traction look like on the LiveNet right now? If people are able to post and comment, it seems like people are able to do that. What's the process for the LiveNet testnet right now?
Yeah, right now, the way we have it set up right now for the testnet, you log in with you have to have a BitShares web wallet, which you can create one free through EasyDex if you don't have one. And then we use the same key management system as BitShares, so that and in the whole system, so your keys are the same throughout the whole system. That's one of the ways it all works together,
Yeah.
And then, so like some of the chains have an extra key that we added in. So that's the only modification we really did to the BitShares web wallet key management is make room for another key. But in that case, your keys don't ever leave your browser. They're encrypted in your browser cache. And so when you put in your password, it decrypts it in your browser cache so you can sign transactions before and then send it out over the internet. So it's not like your password never gets sent out. anywhere. Your keys never get, or your private keys never get sent out anywhere at all. You know.
So it's safe and secure, but also efficient.
Exactly.
That sounds like a perfect balance. I feel like that's what a lot of people, a lot of people want. They want something that's safe and secure, but they also want it to work and work fast. So something like you just said, that's providing a safe and secure solution with some efficiency is really, really awesome to see.
And the majority of people will generally end up sacrificing security for convenience. So we wanted to make sure that they don't have to. Most people don't really worry about security until they have to, until it becomes a problem. So we like to, and they'll go for what's convenient. So we want to make it as easy and convenient as possible while still maintaining the security so they don't ever have to worry about it.
Ooh, that's incredible. And is that why, maybe one of the reasons why you did the password recovery option at EasyDex? Because for me, and for a lot of people, that helps give them an extra peace of mind when they're doing trading with the platform.
Exactly. That was because with BitShares not having any type of password recovery, with that key management system, makes sense why they wouldn't have any password recovery. And that was one of the things we launched with, because we were like, okay, that's probably one of the biggest problems in BitShares. We want to make sure to solve that first. And and to do it in a trustless way where people don't have to trust us with their password. We can't reset your password. We stored an encrypted version of your password, but we can't even decrypt it. Only you can do that. So.
No, that sounds like a perfect balance. And I'm glad that you figured that out, so others didn't have to, because that's really going to be awesome. And sometimes people, they forget their passwords. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes you have to step away for a little bit of time and you forget your password, or you forget where you stored it, or something like that. So having that feature is incredibly amazing, and I think it's good for long-term retention of people using the DEX. And hopefully, same with Easy Social as well, having that option really will keep the retention, because you're not worried about losing all that effort and time you put in, and money you put in using the different platforms. So it's really nice that you have that. Is there any features like that you're thinking about down the road introducing to any of the platforms?
Well, since you have the same account throughout all these platforms, that password recovery feature will be in there for all of that.
Oh, wow.
So it's the same account.
Yeah, that'd be really nice, especially with, I know people with mobile apps and using mobile as well. They like that. So I think that's a really cool feature that you're bringing.
Yeah, and when we make the mobile apps, like I know, like on my phone, we got the fingerprint sensor and stuff. So we're gonna find ways to incorporate all that into it too, so you don't even, it's convenient yet secure.
Oh, that's perfect. That's the balance people like. That's incredible. And I think, especially with the perceived notion and of some cryptocurrency blockchain of being the opposite, it's really nice having that feature in a way that's safe and secure and efficient. So that's really cool that you're doing that. And I'm excited to see how people like the platform. And I think that over time, you'll probably be giving more and more updates and developments about the different projects that you're doing. And because I think people really would like to hear about a project that's really doing some good in this world, that's solving a problem and helping people in the process. So I definitely give you much love and respect for doing all that you do.
Definitely.
And I think down the road, this would probably be a time where we get some questions and answers from the audience. And as this first one, we'll just go through. It looks like not as much as any questions right now, but down the road, this would be where we do the question and answers for people listening, or down the road where we can bring some value, some real-time value to people who are listening and might want some more clarification on something that we said earlier. Or just have some questions, some information that they want. because the people that we're bringing on to the show will have insights, have expertise, and experience that a lot of people might not have. So that definitely brings some unique value to people listening. So I'm excited to hear from you guys, and I hope that you guys learned a lot from Walrus. He brings a lot of passion and a lot of leadership to the blockchain space, and I'm excited to be part of his projects and also bring more awareness to them, because they're really going to help a lot of people, not only today but in the future. And I hope that Wallace is very successful. But Wallace, do you have any last things you want to say to people? Because I think our goal, we're probably going to be around 45 minutes to an hour each session, just so we give you nice, a lot of nice insights, information in a quick amount of time for you. So you can just put it on, listen, and get some information. But Wallace, do you have any things you would like to talk about before we end?
I can't think of anything at the moment. Easy Social Testnet is up, so I invite everybody to join that. And joining the testnet, you can help us create a user constitution and really be a part of the whole system.
That's awesome, and I think people want to be part of something bigger than themselves, and it's really nice that you have a project that's really doing that and also providing a big solution to a problem that people might not even see right now. So I applaud you, and I hope that you continue to bring a lot of value to the community and to people abroad. I'm really excited for you and for the projects that you talked about today, and I'm excited we'll be bringing you more value in coffee and crypto here in the future. I know there's a lot of good sources that you can go for your information, so I appreciate you taking the time and effort to listen today. And we're going to be bringing it live every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern, to you guys. And we also will store it so you can go back and listen to it at your convenience. Sometimes the time might not work out for you, but at least the content will be there saved for you, so you can access it and listen to it. And please, if you have any questions or about anything, you can leave a comment. And we'll be checking the comments right now and also in the future to give you any information we can. But if you want to learn information from the Walrus or anything about the EasyDex, Easy Social, EasyLife brand, the links are below. You have the Telegram, the Discord to reach out to him. And then again, we'll be here every Wednesday, 7 p.m., Coffee and Crypto, bringing you the best insights and bringing the best value we can about the cryptocurrency and blockchain space. This is ChiefMappster and with Walrus on as the guest today. And we appreciate your time and effort. Much love, and we'll talk to you guys soon.
Good night. Thanks for joining.